Hello, everybody. I guess it is day five and a half post-op of artificial disc replacement at L4, L5, and L5S1. I'll do a really brief background on maybe some of you who don't know the history. So I had a bad car wreck in 2018. Got T-boned by a van going 75 miles per hour. Wasn't my fault. And I was already a very active person at that point, so I suspect I maybe had a little bit of back pathology, spine pathology going on. I had a 2-level at C5, C6, C6, C7 as well. That one was a very successful surgery. That one was 2 years ago. So elected to go ahead and get the back taken care of as well. The neck was with Dr. Gerald Malloy in Melbourne, Florida. Again, that surgery went really well. I have some videos over that one. And this one was with Dr. Alexandre Razzulli in Beverly Hills, California. Again, I'll do my best to kind of catch some of you up a little bit and kind of give you a current where I am and how I'm feeling. A little hazy, still some cobwebs. I'm at, not quite a week through it, so I'm trying to find that good balance of, I'm kind of like overtaking everything at full dose. So I haven't taken an Oxycontin yet today. I've only taken 2 Tylenol. I haven't taken a muscle relaxer. At this point, I'm probably being a little impatient, but I'm ready to at least get back to like cognitively feeling like myself instead of feeling just tired and in the cobwebs. So I'm trying to get that like lethargy to lift a little bit. I want to get back to myself. I try to get in my office and do some work today, but still just very blah feeling. Pain-wise, incisions feeling better today, which is nice. The first 3 days, that was a little rough, especially in the mornings and getting out of bed to use the restroom. I don't know if I touched on this, but as far as like regularity with bathroom visits, it only literally took me like 48 hours. So that was a big step up in relief from what took like 3.5 days when I had my microdiscectomies. I had 2 of those. That was about 1.5 years, almost 2 years ago. So basically I had 2 failed microdiscectomies, and that's why I elected to get the 2-level ADR. There was just no sense of doing another microdiscectomy. Dr. Razzulli used the example of, you blow out your tire, you're not just, over, 2 or 3 times, you're not just chasing, patching different places of the tire. You got to replace the tire. And that's where I was. And at L5, S1 especially, I was almost bone on bone at that point. L405 wasn't much behind. I was herniated on my nerve roots as well, which gave me a lot of radiating sciatica, lower limb symptoms. So again, these 2 discs are now gone. I do not have these discs anymore. They're artificial. I believe Razzulli uses Pro Disc. I'll leave that up to your research. Can't remember exactly which one, but I'd been on the fence about this surgery for about 1.5 years. I've probably rescheduled it 3 or 4 different times and finally had it. And so far, I do not regret it. Like I said, I feel some immediate back relief, but it's still very acute. It's basically like I got stabbed. I got a 3 or 4 inch incision, runs vertically below my belly button. I had 2 discs taken out, had some disc material taken out that was almost like tethered. I think Razzulli explained it, onto some of my nerves. So it was a pretty intense surgery. L5S1 was pretty bad. His exact words were, and I asked him, I said, so how did it look in there right after surgery? He's like, it looked really, really bad, but now it looks really, really good. And I told him I had a lot of physical and fitness goals. And I kind of asked him about those, and he simply replied, you can do whatever you want. Obviously, I'm going to have to hit those milestone recovery markers, 8 to 12 weeks, and then I think like maybe up to 4 to 6. But I've heard some people that got returned to like full duty firefighter, for example, after 8 to 12 weeks. You can find that, I think, on his Instagram. I think that was 2-level as well. So again, I'm not trying to compare my progress to anyone else's. I will recover when I recover. I would love that to be sooner than later. But just to quick summarize so far, day 5.5. I think we're getting to that point where it's like patience has to be a real thing. It's a little up and down. So when things are up, you're thinking, oh, everything's linear. Everything's going to continue to get better. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be able to go for a run. And not that I've ever felt that good, but I'll have some moments today where I'm like, man, I could feel like I could walk 3 or 4 miles today. And And just a day and a half ago, I walked 2 miles. Today, I probably don't feel like I could walk 2 miles. So there's some of that up and down you have to kind of acknowledge, respect, and not create these knee-jerk reactions like, oh my gosh, I don't feel great today. What's wrong? I need to contact the PA or what. So I feel like those first 2 weeks, it's just about kind of respecting the process, understanding you have to be patient, acknowledge and aware where you are. Just had a major surgery. That's where I'm at now. Overall, I'm really happy with the progress. I don't have anything like knee-jerking to report. I mean, the pain has never been really bad. I've not been painless throughout this experience. Sleeping's been pretty good. It's been pretty smooth. That's really the thing I can say so far. I don't have any any kind of big reaction so far. I think I'm just trying to take this a day at a time, not set really expectations on anything, and want to just get my energy levels back. And I think my first goal is just finding that sweet spot of decreasing the dose of some of those things I'm on, like Oxycontin and muscle relaxers, just so mentally I feel a little bit more like myself. And then hopefully the fog lifts and, you know, mental improvements and physical improvements will start to go a little bit more consistently hand in hand. So that's really the the information I have today. And if you have any questions, happy to answer them. Have a great day, everybody. Oh, and as you can see, I'm wearing a brace. I think I have to wear this for 2 weeks, just when actually, I don't even have to wear it right now. I should take it off. I'm also wearing these compression things that like recoil and uncoil. It's basically like an alternative to compression socks to help prevent blood clots, which after I think the next 36 hours, I won't have to wear these again. I did make a small drive. I'm riding in cars, so living a pretty normal life with reasonable limitations. So if any other questions, be happy to answer them for you.